Every successful founder has something in common. It's not just intelligence, funding, or luck, it's how they constantly evolve. You gotta be obsessed with leveling up your mindset, your skills, your network, everything. If you're a young entrepreneur, the biggest advantage you have isn't money or experience, it's your ability to grow fast. You can adapt quicker, learn faster, and outwork the competition. But here's the problem. Most founders focus on their startup before working on themselves. That's like trying to build $1 million business with a $1 mindset. You gotta flip the script. Invest in yourself first. Today we're going to break down a 5-part self-improvement kit. Proven principles that help young founders level up faster than the competition. These are the fundamentals, the blocking and tackling, that most people skip over because they want the sexy stuff. But trust me, this is the foundation. By the end of this video you'll have a clear roadmap to becoming the type of founder investors trust, customers believe in, and teams want to follow. Someone who walks the walk and doesn't just talk the talk. So buckle up because we're about to dive deep into the real work. Let's dive in. Listen up, your network is your net worth. It's not just about who you know, it's about who knows you and what you're capable of. The biggest mistake young founders make? Staying inside their own little bubble. They get comfortable with their friends, their same 5 Twitter accounts, their echo chamber. That's a recipe for disaster. Every successful startup story involves meeting the right people at the right time. That investor who comes in clutch, that advisor who drops game-changing knowledge, that customer who becomes your biggest advocate. They don't just magically appear. You gotta put yourself out there. Join online communities, Twitter, LinkedIn, indie hacker groups, YC startup school, you name it. Become a part of the conversation, provide value, engage with others, and don't sleep on offline events. I know, going to conferences can feel awkward, especially if you're introverted, but trust me, the energy, the connections, the serendipitous encounters you get from being in a room full of driven people, it's unmatched. And here's a little hack cold DM people who inspire you, but don't be slimy about it. Offer value first. Share their content, give them a genuine compliment, tell them how their work has impacted you. Build a relationship before you ask for anything in return. You never know who might be your next co-founder, mentor, investor, or first customer. The best founders aren't the smartest or most talented, they're just relentless at building relationships. They understand that every person they meet is a potential door that can open, a connection that can lead to something great. So get out there, shake some hands, have real conversations, and watch your network become your most valuable asset. Here's the deal. Every successful founder is an experimenter. They're not afraid to try new things, to fail fast, and to pivot when necessary. If something isn't working, they change it fast. No ego, no hesitation, just pure data-driven iteration. Too many young founders fall in love with their first idea, even when it's failing. They get attached, they get defensive, they ignore the market signals telling them to switch lanes. That's a one-way ticket to startup graveyard. The best founders, they pivot aggressively. They test different marketing angles, experiment with various business models, and launch small experiments before committing big resources. They understand that the market is constantly changing, and their ability to adapt is what will determine their success. It's not about being right the first time. It's about being willing to be wrong, to learn from your mistakes, and to iterate your way to a winning formula. The fastest way to grow isn't to work harder, it's to iterate faster. Think of it like this. Every experiment, every pivot is a learning opportunity. It brings you one step closer to finding what works. So embrace the unknown, ditch the fear of failure, and become a lean, mean, experimenting machine. Let me tell you something, your ideas don't matter, your output does. Ideas are a dime a dozen. Everyone has them. But it's the execution, the tangible product or service that you put out into the world, that truly makes a difference. Most young entrepreneurs waste time tweaking things in private, perfecting their pitch, waiting for the perfect moment. They're scared of judgment, of criticism, of putting something out there that's not 100% polished. Here's the truth. Done is better than perfect. Instead of operating in stealth mode, build in public. Document your journey, share your progress, and get feedback from real users. Ship something real, even if it's small. A free tool, a valuable blog post, a mini product, anything that provides value and demonstrates your capabilities. Why? Because the only way to grow is to create value for strangers, not just your friends and family. Don't get caught in the trap of seeking validation from your inner circle. They're already biased towards you. You need to test your ideas in the real world with a cold audience and see if they resonate. Remember, if you're not embarrassed by your first version, you launched too late. So ship it, learn from it, and iterate on it. That's how you build a real business, not just an idea in your head. Chapter 4. Read books and train deep focus. Look around you. We live in a world drowning in distractions. Social media, notifications, endless streams of content vying for your attention. It's a recipe for shallow thinking and scattered focus. But in this chaos, your secret weapon is deep focus. Most people spend hours scrolling, passively consuming information, letting their brains turn to mush. But successful founders, they train their minds to think deeply, to block out the noise and to concentrate on what truly matters. How do they do it? They read books, real physical books. Not just summaries or blog posts, but the kind of in-depth, thought-provoking content that forces you to engage, to reflect, to expand your mind. Reading trains your attention span, improves your memory, and exposes you to different perspectives and ideas. It's like a workout for your brain. Practice working for 90+ minutes without distractions. Put your phone on airplane mode, close your email tabs, and create a dedicated workspace where you can immerse yourself in the task at hand. Consume long-form content that makes you smarter. Podcasts, documentaries, deep dive articles, anything that challenges your assumptions and pushes you to think critically. A sharp mind isn't built on quick hacks. It's built on real learning, deep work, and the ability to focus amidst the chaos. Chapter 5. Reach out to resourceful, supportive people. Here's the cold, hard truth. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The people around you shape your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions, and ultimately, your success. So choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with mentors, builders, and problem solvers. People who are smarter than you, more experienced than you, and who push you to be your best self. Avoid people who just complain or gossip. You know the type, the energy vampires who suck the life out of the room, who are always negative, who bring you down instead of lifting you up. Cut them out. Life's too short to be surrounded by negativity. Here's how to find better influences. Join masterminds with ambitious people. These are groups of like-minded individuals who support each other, share knowledge, and hold each other accountable. Seek mentors who've done what you want to do. Reach out to people you admire, offer value, and build genuine relationships. Their experience and guidance can be invaluable. Cut out energy drainers who slow you down. This might be tough, but it's necessary. Distance yourself from people who don't inspire you, who don't challenge you, who don't make you a better version of yourself. Remember, your environment equals your future. Choose wisely. Outro, go build something great. Alright, now you have the 6 self-improvement principles that separate struggling founders from unstoppable ones. These aren't just some fluffy tips, this is the real work. This is about building the foundation that will allow you to weather any storm, overcome any obstacle, and achieve any goal you set your mind to. Which one are you focusing on first? Drop a comment below. Let's make this actionable. What's the one thing you're going to commit to changing, improving, or implementing in your life starting today? Tell me in the comments, I actually read them. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share your journey in the comments. And if you're building a startup, book a call with Invental. Our agency helps founders launch faster. Link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Go build something great.